hope everyone is in a good frame of mind, because you know what? We have a choice. So today I want to talk a little bit about affirmation and affirmations. Affirmation is just a positive statement of intent. And I believe totally in that. It is reminding, reinforcing something positive to ourselves. For instance, depends on what you're working on. You're working on inward development, spiritual development. Let's take that one. Then you will say a sentence or two that promotes that mindset. I'm going to give you an example of one that I'm using now. I've used several over the years, and this one's kind of long, and it's a little bit longer one, but I think that you'll get the idea about it. In my own spiritual unfoldment, my own spiritual journey, I am using a new affirmation, and that goes like this. God is the core of who I am. God is the center of who I am. I visualize Him being in the center of me, like my stomach area, and that His Godness is in me. His characteristics, His love, His compassion are a part of me, because I do believe I am a child of God. So He is in me. So every day I say, thank Him for being the core of who I am. From that, I also thank Him for being the foundation upon which I stand. And I stand on holy ground, no matter where that is. Now, someone may say, well, that's pretty stupid. I'm at the bus station. I don't consider this holy ground. But you're looking at it with physical eyes. If you look at it with spiritual eyes, it doesn't matter where you are, because with God, you are on stable ground. You have a stable foundation. And then I finish it up with, God is my rock. Upon this rock I build my church. And as I've said it before, I build my church. This rock is landed on my church, and my church I wish to be simple. It is not a religious church. It is a spiritual church. My own spirituality. And my own spirituality, wants it to be simple. And it wants it to be just contains two things. My church contains my faith that grows and is expressed in many, many ways. And also, my church holds my dreams. So my faith and my dreams are my spiritual church, which are planted, located, built on the rock of God. Upon this rock I will build my church. So that is a little complicated, but not much. You just declare what is it that you want. If it's health, then see your body as whole and perfect. Now, the doctors may not agree with that, and that's part of the earthly experience that all of us are going through as well. But in our spiritual home, we are perfect and healthy. Let's take prosperity. Many of us are challenged, especially here in America, with finances constantly battling with the dollar bill. But in God's eyes, you're always prosperous. In our true spiritual eyes, we are always prosperous. Now, the human eyes concentrates just on the money. And that's where we get tripped up. It's not just money. We can be prosperous by having a kind and gentle heart. We can be prosperous by giving to others. We can be prosperous in other ways than money. And prosperous, you could have health. You could be realizing your dreams. Something comes to fruition that you've been working on all your life. So think about your own personal church, but don't look at it in a religious way and all the dogma that comes with religion. You should do this, you shouldn't do that, you should believe this, you shouldn't believe. Leave all that alone. What do you as an individual believe? What constitutes your church? And let it sit on the rock and let you stand on a strong foundation and on holy ground. And always remember that God is the core of each of us, you and me. Thank you.